Why does the Golden Temple have over a 2-hour line with hundreds of people waiting to see what's inside?
It's like super packed, but now's where it gets like the most packed right here.
And there we were, about to enter the Golden Temple. But why are we here? We're gonna surprise our friend with a fully paid for exclusive trip to the Golden Temple. From the millions of people who are fed in the free kitchen to the 750 kilograms of pure gold lining the temple, we're gonna see it all. We came to find out why the Gurdwara covered in $113 million worth of gold isn't actually about the gold. And it all started like this. We were driving past the villages of Punjab, heading toward the ancient city of Amritsar, home to one of the most sacred places on earth.
Have you ever been to the Amritsar before? Like, ever?
Never in my life. I really wanted to since day one, but never.
It's the first time in your life.
We flew in our friend Bombay all the way from Delhi to make his dream of seeing the Golden Temple become a reality. He's worked with some of the biggest artists in Punjabi culture, but never stepped foot in Punjab. But don't go anywhere, because you're about to see the Golden Temple in a way that you've never seen it before. And believe me, you do not want to miss this. After a long trip, we finally made it to our hotel, and somehow we had a direct view of the Golden Temple. And that's when everything started feeling real. We are literally like 1 minute from the Harmandir Sahib Golden Temple right now. We got a really good spot nearby.
Yo, that looks pretty nice.
Altogether, the room cost us about $20 for the night, between the three of us. It definitely wasn't luxury, but for the price, it got the job done. Really high, high level flat screen TV. Maybe for like 1995, I don't know about 2026, but shit. We stepped outside into the busy streets of Amritsar, and just ahead of us was our first official look at the Harmandir Sahib. But first, we wanted to check out the streets. The Harmandir Sahib, also known as the Golden Temple, is surrounded by super tight roads, packed with shops, food stands, and people everywhere. Even though the city was built hundreds of years ago, it still holds on to its authentic feeling till this day. We finally made our way to the entrance, and standing there, we were moments away from seeing the Harmandir Sahib for the first time. Right before the full day that we had planned for tomorrow, where we were going to explore every part of the entire premises. But first, it was time for the reveal. Growing up, my family always told me about the beauty of the Harmandir Sahib, and actually walking up to it in person, you could just feel the energy. It honestly felt surreal. The moment we walked in, the energy around us felt almost unreal. So many major moments in Sikh history connect back to this place. The Gurus spent time here, generations fought to protect it, and the sacrifices tied to the Harmandir Sahib are a huge part of what shaped Sikh history today. And the fact that this was only the beginning of our trip really caught me. Seeing the Golden Temple felt unforgettable on its own. But that was only the start, because later, getting to see the real weapons used by the Gurus in person completely changed the experience for us. It was crazy. We started the morning feeling excited for what was ahead. Today wasn't just about visiting the Golden Temple. We wanted to fully experience everything around it. We had 5 main things planned for the day, starting with getting ready the right way.
Honestly, first time in my life, never been to Amritsar, never been to Punjab, never been to Harmandir Sahib.
Bombay said he had always admired our styles of turban, and today we wanted to make sure we got him right.
We're gonna start off by tying a pug on him. Bombay's gonna go switched up right now. Full pug already off the bat, you know?
Thankfully, not too far away, there was a turban store filled wall to wall with every color we could think of.
Oh, they're doing the poonie already for you. Spot, you tying it?
Yeah, he's trying.
Hard.
And after the turban was finally done, it was time for the reveal, the moment of truth.
Looks sick.
And with stop number 1 complete, we made our way deeper into the grounds for stop number 2. We were making our way to the Central Sikh Museum.
First time in Amritsar, first time Golden Temple, first time tying your pug in my life. I'm feeling already blessed.
And even with Bombay in good spirits now, he still had no idea what was coming up later. Because by the end of this video, we're about to see something inside the temple that almost no cameras ever get to film. During the daytime, the entire grounds around the Golden Temple feel alive.
Like the positivity, I'm feeling so positive.
And with our spirits already high, we made our way to the museum.
I've been to a Sikh museum.
We walked through the entire museum, but there were a few specific artifacts that really stood out to us. And the last one here is honestly something else. But first, we got these huge antique muskets.
These look so heavy, like things at that time, must have been really jacked up.
Seeing these massive muskets in person was honestly surreal, because these weren't replicas, these were actual weapons connected to Sikh history. Many weapons like these were used by Sikh warriors and armies during the 19th and 18th centuries in battles across Punjab. Then we made our way to the second group of artifacts, where things started taking more of a musical and artistic turn. Inside this section were antique instruments, once used for kirtan and spiritual music. Traditional Sikh music originally relied much more on string instruments like rabab and other instruments to create a more emotional depth. Then we made our way to the final part of the museum, and this is where the history of the Harmandir Sahib took a much darker turn.
I told you Muslim how he took over the Harmandir Sahib.
During the 1700s, a man named Masad Rangar took control of the sacred site and turned it into a place of drinking, dancing, and disrespect during a time where Sikhs were being heavily persecuted. But eventually, Sikh warriors Bhai Mehtab Singh and Bhai Sukha Singh fought to take it back. Disguising themselves before entering the complex, they confronted Masad Rangar. And according to Sikh history, Bhai Mehtab Singh beheaded him with the very sword we are now standing in front of.
The museum was so good, I'm alive. Like, I know about the history, but not that much. I came to know about so many things.
After finishing up inside the museum, we made our way to our next stop, and this is where the day started taking a much more emotional turn. As we kept walking through the grounds, tucked away in one corner was a gallery dedicated to the Shaheeds who gave their lives at the Harmandir Sahib. Shaheed means martyr. In Sikhi, dying for your faith isn't a tragedy. It's the highest thing you can do. Every name on these walls earned it.
Real people who really died, and like, man, there's so many people who died in these grounds. It was actually insane.
After finishing the memorial gallery, we stepped back into the parkarma, the pathway that surrounds the entire Harmandir Sahib complex. From above, the layout of the golden temple looks almost perfectly balanced. Right in the center sits the Harmandir Sahib, surrounded by the Amrit Sarovar, while the parkarma wraps all around it with thousands of people constantly walking around the grounds.
This is like, it's a super touristy place, but it just feels so like authentic, you know, and like I love that because there's so much history here.
Every section of the complex holds significance, from the langar halls to the historical buildings. But standing across from everything was one of the most important parts of the entire complex, the Akal Takht. The Akal Takht represents strength, justice, and Sikh authority. And later in the video, we're actually going to get a rare opportunity to see the historic weapons connected to the Gurus themselves through a special viewing.
See, I'm not that much ritual, right? I'm spiritual, but not that much. But whenever I come here, you don't want to leave. Straight up. Like, stay there, stay the night, stay the week, stay the month, stay the year.
Before heading into the grounds, we stopped by the Harmandir Sahib management office to make sure we are following all the rules properly. They said shooting clips on our iPhone wouldn't be a problem. And even though we had all of our camera gear with us, respecting the rules and boundaries here was more important. And now that we had made it to the Akal Takht, we were standing right beside our fourth stop for the day, where we were about to take a major historical turn. Some days, the Akal Takht holds special weapons showcases, displaying historic Sikh weapons connected to warriors, battles, and the Gurus themselves. And luckily, we were there at the perfect time to witness it. So today, we're gonna take a closer look at the 10 weapons that stood out to us the most, with the 10th one literally making me lose my mind. But first, we got number 1, the meaty peaty swords. The 6th Guru, Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji, wore 2 swords, one called meaty for worldly power and the other called peaty for spiritual power. He wore 2 swords to symbolize the balance between being saints and soldiers. And from the 6th Guru's 2 swords to the 10th Guru's 1, we made our way to number 2, Guru Gobind Singh Ji's Talwar. This was the sword of the 10th Guru, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the man who created the Khalsa, the saint soldiers. But it wasn't just the Gurus who had swords, because at number 3, we had Baba Deep Singh Ji's Khanda. This Khanda weighs almost 18 kilograms. In 1757, he was beheaded in battle and kept fighting, head in one hand and this sword in the other. He didn't stop until he reached this temple. And he wasn't the only one with a legend like that, because at number 4, we had Akali Baba Fulla Singh Ji's Khanda and Tega. Akali Baba Fulla Singh Ji. He led the Sikh armies under Maharaja Ranjit Singh. They said that he didn't know what fear looked like. These artifacts were insane, and you haven't even seen the later ones coming up yet. It's literally mind-blowing. But first, another warrior with an amazing story was number 5, Bhai Bichitra Singh Ji's 10-kilogram sword. Ten kilograms, pure steel. This was Bhai Bichitra Singh's sword. He's the one who killed a war elephant the Mughals sent to break the fort gate with a single spear strike. And it wasn't just swords. At number 6, we had Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji's axe and hidden knife. The knife was concealed inside the handle, could be drawn without warning. Sikhs had to be practical. Sometimes you can't show your hand. Then there were the smaller blades for closer fights, taking us to number 7, the Qatar of Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji. This is a Qatar, a push dagger, designed to break through the armor in close combat. And right next to it was number 8, the Peshkabz of Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji. A Peshkabz, Persian dagger, a blade built to slip through chainmail. The 6th Guru carried this one as well. And then by the 1700s, the weapons started to change, with number 9, the pistol of Baba Deep Singh Ji. A pistol. Baba Deep Singh Ji again, the same man who was beheaded and kept fighting. By his time, Sikhs were using firearms as well. Defending this place meant adapting to whatever the next century brought. But the last weapon, that's the one we could not stop thinking about. Because number 10 was the arrow of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Every one of his arrows had a gold tip. 116 grams of pure gold each, but not for decoration. The reason was this: if his arrow killed someone, the gold could pay for their funeral. If it only wounded them, the gold paid for medicine and food. So the same arrow that took your life would also feed your family. And with the weapons already being that rare, we couldn't believe what was coming up next. Remember what I told you at the start about the footage that no one's ever shown? We're almost there. What you're about to see inside this temple, you won't believe. And after wrapping up at the weapons showcase, we made our way down to our next stop, one of the most important parts of the entire Harmandir Sahib experience, the Langar Hall. Walking into the Langar Hall for the first time honestly feels overwhelming in the best way possible. You look around and see endless rows of people sitting on the floor, together, all sharing the same meal, regardless of background, status, or where they come from. The scale of everything instantly stands out. Hundreds and hundreds of people eating at the same time. Volunteers moving non-stop, and this huge feeling of community filling the entire hall. From the moment we stepped inside, the atmosphere just felt different.
Langar for the first time.
Over 100,000 people eat here for free every single day. And somehow every single meal is made, served, and organized through pure community and seva. Seeing the scale of it in person honestly didn't feel real. More than 100,000 people are fed, completely free of charge. The amount of food, volunteers, and coordination it takes to make this happen daily is honestly unbelievable.
The amount of seva these guys do every day is crazy. Like feeding so many people every day, it's like they keep going and going and going. It's like it's 24 hours. It's not even like they have a time schedule. It's for 24 hours. It's crazy.
One of the most powerful parts of the Langar Hall is that the second you walk in, everyone becomes equal. It doesn't matter how much money you have, what religion you follow, or what caste you come from. Everybody sits on the floor together, side by side, eating the exact same meal.
It's like super home style cooking, and like the langar always hits, man. And India langar, I was expecting something different, but it hits so hard. It's been very, very good.
Once we sat down on the floor, volunteers immediately started coming around serving food to everyone by hand. The meal itself was simple, but that's what made it feel so powerful. Traditional langar meals usually include things like dal, roti, sabji, rice, and kheer, all made fresh and served equally to every single person there.
Today was such a good day, being around Hyde Park and like living the life.
After wrapping up at the Langar Hall, we started making our way towards the final stop of the day, the Harmandir Sahib itself. And with every step closer, the atmosphere honestly started feeling different. The gold reflections getting brighter, the sound of the kirtan echoing louder through the complex, and the energy around us becoming more and more peaceful by the second. Up until this point, we had explored the history, the culture, the food, and the stories behind the Golden Temple. But now it was finally time for us to experience the heart of it all for ourselves. This was the moment that everything throughout the day had been building up to.
So it takes super long, but like it's that.
The wait is worth it.
As we got closer to the Harmandir Sahib itself, the line instantly became intense. Thousands of people packed shoulder to shoulder under the heat, slowly inching forward one step at a time. The closer we got, the more hectic it became. Families, elderly people, kids, tourists, locals, everyone moving together through the same crowded line.
People say it takes over 2 hours. Yesterday we got lucky and it took like an hour. So today I don't know. Like,
one of the most powerful parts about it was that it didn't matter if you're rich, poor, a farmer, or billionaire. Everyone waited in the exact same line together.
actually making pretty progress. Like, it's moving pretty fast, surprisingly.
The heat, the crowds, the chaos, the non-stop movement, and somehow all of it made the peace inside the Harmandir Sahib feel even more powerful once you finally got there.
Here we are again in the queue, just for you.
And then after waiting around another 25 minutes, we made it to the front of the gate, where we're about to enter the bridge.
It's like super packed. Like, now it's where it gets like the most packed right here, literally.
And after slowly making our way through the line, we finally reached the front entrance. Standing at the doors of the Harmandir Sahib honestly felt surreal. And after everything we had experienced throughout the day, the noise, the crowds, the heat, all of it, it all suddenly faded into the background. Because now it was finally time to step inside the main hall itself. Once we finally made it inside, the entire place honestly felt breathtaking. Everywhere you looked, there were gold-covered walls, detailed paintings, ancient writings, and intricate artwork covering almost every inch of the interior. We walked up the old narrow staircase, winding its way up through the Harmandir Sahib, until we finally reached the 3rd floor, the rooftop overlooking the entire complex.
Came to Harmandir Sahib for the first time and came on straight on top. Like 2 days, best day.
If you like this video, make sure you check out this video right here, and until next time, I love you guys, man.